my gosh. Welcome everybody to SPTV Transcend with Debbie. Richard is so excited for all of us to come together. You have no idea the emotions that he has right now for all of us to come together. So first off, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to spend the day with me, Richard, Miguel, Alice, Jennifer, and Lisa. When my girl jumps in, Rosa, we'll welcome her in when she's ready. But behind the stage, I have a team of angels, and Richard's new name is Bosley, y'all. Bosley, that's his new name for today because he is the guy behind the mic. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up the platform for some Q&As. So any questions you may have, ask away. We're going to freestyle, which means is that we are going to really embody spirit and let them come in the way that they want. We're going to honor you guys for being here and honoring spirit. Miguel will do spirit art. We'll do some mediumship, and Lisa Snyder may come in with some healing. All of us are just going to hold space in a beautiful way for each and one of you. So, Mr. Bosley, y'all, can we remind the people to like and send those hearts out and subscribe, because that's what it's about. It's continuing to share the love, to create that ripple effect for each and one of you, to have a beautiful place to come together and honor a spirit. So with that being said, Mr. Bosley, can you show me who's in the house?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hi. So we have a new little thing that I came up with today. And so you're going to be in for a surprise. When you hear this button, again, you'll hear this button. It's going to let you know that we're going to be the person that's going to answer your questions. So first off, let's welcome Miguel Gonzalez in the house. Miguel, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I am so happy to be here with you. I am a medium, spirit artist, and trance healer, and today I will do my best to tune in with everyone and see what we can bring forward to you with the spirit portrait. So I look forward to seeing what happens today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Miguel, for being here. Alice, can you please just share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Alice Trevorrow. I'm a medium, I'm a spiritual medium and psychic. I'm a Reiki master and I'm a new podcaster.
Yes.
So,
Whoop, whoop. Congratulations on your new podcast. That's what's up. And my girl, Jennifer Rose, please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer Rose. So happy to be here with all of you. Also a medium, healer, spiritual teacher, trance healer, and speaker as well. So a little bit of everything. Not a podcaster yet, but you never know. Maybe someday. I don't know about the art, Miguel. That's Miguel's lane. I wish, but I have not been blessed with that.
Well, girl, you are a blessing to us, and we thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. I'm going to
Thank
pass
you.
the mic to my girl, Lisa Snyder.
Hi, everybody. Such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Debbie, and thank you to everybody who's joined today. So much fun today. Just real briefly, I call myself an intuitive and an energy interpreter and certified breathwork coach. So I help you connect with the healer within, release energy blocks so that you can raise your vibe and heal. And I also happen to channel ancient dialects. So thank you so much for inviting me in here today. Thank you.
Thank you. So meet the team of angels as Mr. Bosley just rolls the names. Can we give some hellos, Mr. Bosley, if you don't mind? Oh, yo, my Glinda's in the house. Look at y'all.
Glenda.
The team look out.
Hey
Hello to
Glenda.
all my friends. What's up, girl? What's up? Hello, beautiful. You know, Glinda's got a new show with SPTV. She's been rolling and rocking it. I'm loving what you're doing out there, girl, as well. Keep it going, beautiful soul.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
beautiful. Is that your friend, Miguel? Do you know who
Yes,
this
that
is?
is. Yes. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being here. I cannot see the name. I'm thinking, is it Hi? I hope I'm saying that right. So very, very little, but I know the we're going to say hello to you because your name is oh, I know it's Haik. Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. But hello, thank you for being here. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the bee is in the house from New Mexico. Hey, bee, beautiful soul. Millie. Oh, Millie, she got Richard's name right. Oh, look at that. Hi, Richard. Hi, Debbie. Hello, guests. Are you guys sharing? Are you liking? Terry girl, slightly distracted. Whistle, that was, wait, watching 30 years and then making an ITVV about to take that, and they're fans. You'll get this, girl. We got you. Okay. Get it, girl. Matthew, what's up from Canada, Matthew? Woo! Thank you for being here. Can you guys say hello? Do you guys see the names? Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Yeah. Hey,
Don't forget,
Matthew.
you guys give
Hi.
like
Hi.
hello, y'all. I don't know what this shyness is about.
Hi,
Carl,
Tina.
PRT,
Hey,
hi,
Kat.
Wow. You started my day with positive. Christina, girl, thank you for being
Christina.
here, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, y'all. Kim, thank you for being here from Australia. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, she's got a cute picture, Kim. Look at that.
Yeah.
A cute picture.
Yeah.
There's Lisa.
Oh, from Wales.
Oh, the Wells. Lisa Taylor. Hi, babe. Thanks for being here. Tracy, love all the flowers. Love all
Aw.
the flowers.
She
So
brought a
cute.
garden of joy.
She did, right? Steaming hot. Hey, Stacy Thomas, beautiful picture, babe. Love it. Love it. Spiritual TV. Please send out some healing for me. Where's the buzzer? Everybody buzz! Everybody buzz! Where's the buzzer at? Buzz, sister! Wait. We're just getting started.
You know you love us, Richard.
Hey, Bosley. That's what's up.
These are too fun.
I already called him the angel of Richard. That's why we're calling him Bosley today. Hello, Vanessa, girl. Thank
There's
you for being
Vanessa.
here. Yes, we're going to be reading from Facebook and YouTube. We got you, Vanessa, beautiful soul. I know you. You look cute. I know you, girl. Thanks for being here. Right on. Yes, we're going to do all kinds of things. So, let's go ahead and open up the platform for some questions, okay? Hiya from Philadelphia, Christina. Thank you for being here. You guys, I'm going to let Jen say the next hello because you guys are just chilling here. Go ahead, Jen. Her lady voice is back here.
Hey, Matthew, he's back. I don't think I've seen so much smiling in one place in years. This is awesome. Oh, you should have seen us last week.
Last week we had
it was like a slumber party.
We can't help it.
Oh my God,
Aaron, I'll be talking to you, Aaron.
Aaron from the 805.
Hey, Stacia.
Hi, Stacia.
Nice to see you.
Stacia, happy birthday to Stacia.
Mm-hmm.
Much love.
Yay,
to you,
happy birthday.
Oh,
hey, Spirit of Love.
I got with that, Jen. That's for you. That's for you, babe. Give Spirit of Love some love because they're giving you a personal shout out there.
There you go. Hey, thank you for coming. Oh, I love the flowers.
So much fun.
Happy birthday, Stacia. I got to see her earlier.
I saw your vibe. You were rocking it.
Yeah.
Is it also already going? She's in session, but she'll join us if she can come in. She's gonna come in, you guys. Hang in there. Hang in there, y'all. You got 2 hours of this. Pray for Richard, y'all. Pray for Richard. You know what you should keep sharing.
Hey, Deb.
Deb Clark.
Deb.
Deb Clark gave me such a beautiful message, about flying. I don't know. Maybe Richard didn't want me to have that message because we're trying to go see him. Us California girls want to go to the UK. And so Miss Deb hooked it up with my mama. She brought in some beautiful messages. Emma Adams is always rocking it. for being here,
Hey,
Emma.
Emma. Look at the hearts
Okay.
and butterflies.
Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday to ya. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Community love. This is
Happy
what it's about.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Now, Richard, does anybody have any questions for us? 2 hours. Oh,
Oh,
dear.
Lord.
Primo.
Oh, that's it, people. Tú sabes. You know how we be rocking it. God bless Richard. Before we start the Q&A though, Richard, for those that are in here, we're going to open up in a grounding meditation really quick, okay? I want to take it to my girl, Lisa Snyder, so we can ground our energy. So let's bring in some love, some energy love. I'm going to pass the mic to Lisa. She can put us in that little circle, get us in that good, happy place with spirit. And then we'll open it up for Q&A and all the buzzing will go on. So go ahead, my girl. I'm going to pass the mic to you, Lisa.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to, let's place our feet firmly on the ground, feeling that connection with Mother Earth. Surrounding this session today with all who are present here and those who will be listening to the recording with the beautiful gold and white light. Take a nice gentle cleansing breath here to release any stress or tension that you may be carrying. Now let's envision all of our hearts connected and connected with divine source of love and light, which truly connects us all. And setting the intention, wherever you may be in this particular moment, and for this session as well, that we are inviting in and working with only the highest possible vibrational frequency of divine source of love and light, and welcoming in all of our guides, our angels, our loved ones, as we enjoy this beautiful, beautiful healing and mediumship session today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Whoop, whoop, sunny here in Scotland, Millie. That is so nice to hear.
Oh,
Now, does
yeah.
anybody have any, wait, before we start. So how we're going to do this, every guest has a buzzer. And so whoever wants to answer, they have to hit the buzzer. And so I'll know who's going to answer the question. So please send in your questions now. This is Q&A time, y'all. So who has a question for any of us here? God bless Richard. Any questions that you have in reference to any of us, any questions in reference to mediumship, any questions you may, hey, Raven girl, lead with energy. That's what's up. That's what's up, Raven. Lead with energy. She rocks it, y'all. She rocks it. So any questions that you may have that you may have been thinking of, any questions that you may be feeling, or something that you've been experiencing, something that you want us to tap into, this is your time. You have amazing souls on this panel right now who have studied, who are professionals, who have taken time to understand their journey with spirit. And we are going to hold space for you in any way that you would like for us to tap into for you. So please ask away. And cloak of protection, what does it mean? And why do we have a closed down after readings? Anybody? Where's the buzzers? Where's the buzzers, y'all?
I'll do it.
Okay.
You are really fighting for that one.
You all really jumped in. Don't be shy, y'all. Don't be shy. Go ahead, Jennifer.
So Kaz, you might get different answers to this question, and just, whatever resonates for you, keep that. And so I'm not a big protection person, because I feel like, because I understand myself as us as a spiritual being. So because we are all what I want to say sparks of the divine, that because I've come to know that, I just don't feel like something outside of me is like more powerful than me and can hurt me in that way. So I just think of myself as a divine aspect of God or so forth. And therefore, like, I really don't need that, but sometimes we can also set the intention to have that for ourselves, just if maybe we're needing a little extra that day, or maybe we're just feeling a little more vulnerable that day. Then we ask our angels or our guides, just give me a little extra, because I'm just not feeling it for myself. So could you please just give me that source of comfort? And that just helps you, get through that moment or that day or that experience that you're going through. Opening and closing is really a preference for you. So for me, I don't really close down. I just just move on to my next task, or maybe I can do a little bit of grounding, but it's really your choice and your preference of what feels good for you. So it's just not something that I'm like really worried about or concerned about, but certainly if it makes you feel better or makes you feel more grounded, then go for it. So that's my take on that one.
Beautifully said, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, Mr. Richard or Bosley? Are people sharing? Are you liking, by the way? Don't forget to share and like. Yeah. Hearts. We like hearts. We like hearts. Why am I so spiritually connected to birds? It's getting stronger and I feel they're watching me. Anybody? Where's the buzzer? Where's the buzzer? Birds? Anybody? Miguel, are you trying to buzz?
All right. Hi, Rebecca. So just tuning into your energy, it seems that you are somebody that's very connected with the nature and the essence and spirit of what's around you. So I feel that birds are one way in which Mother Nature is coming to connect with you. And so if you continue to embrace this, I feel that this will actually enhance. I also get a feeling here that there's a possibility for communication with animals as well. As I bring this to you here, I feel that there's a great potential for healing as well within you. So I'm just being made aware of the hands. As I see this energy, I see again animals also being connected with you. So it just seems that your energy, your kindness, and your love really lends to helping the animal kingdom to heal. And so I feel that this is perhaps why these animals are coming to you. But I also need to say along with that, because I feel that there can be multiple messages connected to one thing as well, is that your guides are also wishing to connect with you as well as loved ones in spirit, and just letting you know that they're around you. It feels to me as well that perhaps this last month has been feeling like a little bit of a roller coaster up and down. And so it feels that this is just the way that your loved ones are letting you know that they're around to uplift you and to give you some love and energy, as it seems here that you may perhaps be taking care of someone. And so you feel that your energy has to be lent as well. So there's protection for you here. And so I leave you with that.
Beautifully said, Miguel. Thank you. Beautifully said. I could feel that. Yes. And she was
That's
saying
beautiful.
yes. Yeah. Any other questions, Richard? Okay. What does it mean when a butterfly randomly lands next to you and then flies off and circles you? Anybody? Where's the buzzers, y'all? Where's the buzzers? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Who's buzzing? Who's buzzing?
I think it was Alice.
Alice, go, Alice, girl. Go, Alice.
It was, but oh, there it is.
I love this, Tony.
Okay, yeah, Tony, yeah, butterflies. I feel with butterflies, connection. I feel when a butterfly just comes randomly to you. And in many cases as well, when a spirit loved one has just passed over to spirit world, out of the blue, you can actually just get a butterfly coming, and circling around you. And sometimes you just kind of hear it and you think, what's that? And then when you look, it's a butterfly, but it's the colour of the butterfly as well that is actually more as a connection with the colour as well to you spiritually. But I feel as well that spirit obviously are not here physically, but they will try in many ways to reconnect in a way to let you know we're still around you, we're still here. And some people even get it with birds and robins, etc. as well. But with butterflies, I do feel also it is just a way to say spirit world are spreading their wings in spirit world, but they're still lovingly around you as well. I do like butterflies. I do like butterflies as well. And I don't get them a lot, but when I do get them, then I know it's spirit led. I know it's for a reason. And they normally come around when I actually need a little bit of reassurance on something. So that's what I feel would be. And I think with you, Tony, at the moment as well, I feel you're needing a bit of guidance. I feel you're just kind of, you're a little bit off kilter just now, so you're not sure where you're coming or going at the moment. So I just feel you're needing a little bit of guidance and just a little bit of feeling that you're still loved as well. Okay. So there you go, that's that butterfly coming around you and spreading its wings. The colours are black and orange. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there you go as well. Because orange as well is. Thank you. Okay, so orange as well is opening up, because you've got your red for your root, and then you've got the orange as well, and it is opening up your center there too, not your heart center, but it is a color as well of brightness. It's a color also to let you know that there is beautiful things still coming your way. The darkness as well can also be a little bit of overshadowing, where you are feeling a little bit of darkness in your life just now, but the brightness of the orange will overtake that and make you feel a little bit more guided as to there's brightness coming, and it'll be the orange actually you'll be more attracted to, and it is just actually saying there's more brightness and colour coming back into your life again. So I hope that makes sense to you, Tony. Okay.
Beautifully said, Alice.
That was
Thank you for
beautiful.
sharing. Yeah, yeah, I love that. How are we doing, Mr. Bosley, back there? Can we roll him? Okay, hang in there, y'all. We're working on that volume. Working on that volume. We in California, y'all. We're coming in hot. We can't help it. We have Alice from Scotland, but we like her. She's our friend. We all coming together as a collective in love, and so that volume.
And it's
Just
hot.
listen. And it's hot. So you guys, we got to work with the heat in your side of the world, and we coming in hot with energy. We can't help it. Give us a second as we work on this volume here. Give us a second. My friend tells me she feels herself crash landing back into her body during the night. She doesn't remember going anywhere, just coming back with a bump. Ooh. Is this
Oh.
astral traveling or is she dreaming? Now, don't be shy with those buttons. Miguel! Go, Miguel! Go, Miguel! Go, Miguel!
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Donnie. So yes, I would say that is astral traveling. When I think back to the first experiences that I had, that I was recognizing that I was astral traveling, it did feel like a shock to my body at first. And I realized it was because my body was so tired, but my consciousness was awake. And so I became aware of this as my body was jumping in. So it did feel a bit uncomfortable, but this is something that can be worked with, and she can experiment. Usually when you are experiencing lucid dreaming and you have a sense of control in your dream is when I've found that I can then really set my intention to travel, and I focus on my breath, and I just feel like I just tip backwards, and then I can go into the spirit world and I can hear my guides, I can talk to my guides and hear them as I hear everybody here. So it's definitely signs of astral traveling. For some reason, there are moments, of course, that we just are not meant to remember. But during the day, it's possible that there will be these little moments of where it's almost like deja vu, that she may remember, oh, this happened. And so these are just ways of reconnecting with that experience as well. So I hope that helps. But yes, definitely to the astral traveling.
Beautifully
It's a
said.
great question. Really good, Miguel.
Yeah.
I just add
Yeah.
something really quick. Donnie, this isn't really specific to what you just asked, and I love what Miguel said. That has been totally spot on with that as well. Donnie, as Miguel was speaking with you, my eyes started to spontaneously tear. Now, when that happens, that to me is a sign of grief and sorrow, and I just want to extend a lot of love for you. I don't know what this is trying, because I'm not specifically tuning into really deep in this moment. But I just want to acknowledge, please be patient and gentle with yourself. Whatever it is that you're processing, whatever it is that you're going through, I just wanted to acknowledge that for you. Whether this resonates, it feels like this is for you because as soon as, like I said, as soon as you started talking, I started to tear up. So that really didn't answer. It wasn't part of your question, but I just want to acknowledge that for you. So I'm going to just send you lots of love.
Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
better.
It was the wrong earbud. I'm back, y'all. Beautiful question. And I know a lot of times we are all thinking, what does this mean? What is this, what am I experiencing? And thank you for asking those questions. There's no wrong question. Come with them. You have some amazing people here that are able to tap in. Hello, all. I have been practicing mediumship, but sometimes I feel blocked. Buzzer, buzzer.
Oh.
I can't get it.
Alice! I think you have
It doesn't go right away, does it?
I think you're
It
going to hear
doesn't
from
go
all
right
of us
away.
right now.
I know.
Great question, Gina. Go ahead, Alice. Rock it, girl.
Me first, good. All right, okay. Gina, sometimes when you feel when you're practicing your mediumship, you feel that you've got a little bit of blockage. Remember as well, though, you have to relax into your mediumship, and sometimes it can also be the energy either in the room, or it can be the energy to your recipient in front of you. So sometimes you can get that blockage and it's actually really not you. It's just that the energy is not actually, you're feeling the block from the other person a little bit. Another way is blockage from spirit world. Spirit world will always be there for you, always. It's yourself that needs to really relax and surrender and trust the spirit world, and spirit world will then draw close to you. But they sometimes just need a little bit of permission from you as well, because if you're a little bit nervous or you're a little bit anxious about doing the mediumship, and you've got the in your head, oh, I've got to get this right, I want to get something because everybody else is getting something, then you put so much pressure on yourself. So you can actually create your own blockage. But really, if you surrender and trust and just know that spirit world will never let you down, they will be there for you. And if you just relax and surrender into the love and the presence of spirit world, this will open up and unfold to you. But can also say to you, it's not a race, it's a journey. Okay, so it all takes time, and spirit world will only give you what cope with at that time as well. So just enjoy this beautiful journey with spirit world, Gina, because it's a lovely journey and it changes all the time. I hope that helps.
Beautifully said, Alice. Thank you. Did anyone want to add, or do you think, Alice? I know all of
That
you
was
had
perfect.
that. It was beautifully said, right?
That was so perfect, yeah.
Fun. So fun.
There you go. She says, "Thank you, Alice. Thank you." Richard, how are you holding up? Are you good? Hey,
Hi,
Michael
Michael.
Oh, it's
Christopher in
Michael.
the house. Michael Christopher is going to come out here so we can do some Queen Mary stuff. So it's going to be like lots of adventures in person, things happening.
Ooh.
So thank you, Michael, for just chiming in and giving Richard a break. What do you each think is most important aspect of delivering a message and or giving a reading? So we'll go with Miguel first. Miguel, because she's saying each of us, so we all get the question.
Okay. I feel for me is allowing to have a natural conversation with your loved ones. And this lends to the message. So allowing your loved ones to come forward with information that resonates with you. Perhaps you need guidance from them. You need encouragement, support. You're going through some struggles, and just allowing your loved ones to show you that they are there with you. And through those words, being able to connect with you in that moment. So I feel like just allowing that naturalness of the communication to really take place, would say it's important for me.
Beautiful. Alice?
The most important aspect of delivering a message, sometimes, I'm afraid, Stace, it's not always what you want, it's what you need. Maybe you're looking for something in particular that's not coming forward for you, but it's actually something that you need to hear. But whatever message does come forward for you, it will be from the divine spirit world, and it will be from them. So you're not drawn in psychically to this message. You're actually delivering it from spirit world, and the majority of the time you will get something that is so profound for you. But there is other times you may think, that's not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear something else. But they gave me this, and it's because that's what you needed to hear, and it's not always what you want, but it's what you need.
Beautiful. Jennifer?
Yeah, God, everything you said was already so beautiful. I just hope that, when we're giving a message from a loved one, that who's ever receiving that will feel empowered and uplifted, will have felt like they got some healing, will have felt like their heart was touched, and we do that by just how much we care and by really just like putting our heart into our mediumship. And so I just feel like that's really important. And I want people to feel better when they leave than when they came. So that just that empowerment and that upliftment, I think that's really, really important to help bring forward, because like our loved ones aren't going to come to like make us feel bad about ourselves. They're going to come to say, you can do this. We suggest this for you, but we know you can do it. We know you've got everything in you. And so that person feels better when they leave than when they came. Yeah. So I hope that's helpful.
Yeah. Lisa?
I love what you said, all you said, and Jennifer, I'm going to piggyback on what you said, helpful and healing. I specialize with the healing work, so sometimes I'll be shown images. Sometimes I'll be shown images, and I don't want to say exactly what I'm specifically seeing, but just having the right language for it. So not being true and authentic to the message, but knowing how to tailor it so the person can hear it and receive it so that it's helpful and healing. Sometimes they give me shorthand, or they'll give us a shorthand of what the situation is, but then finding the right words, again, focusing on, is it helpful and is it healing? Great question.
Yeah. Beautiful. For me, I think it's, I find that spirit is so intelligent that they already know what you're coming for and the appointment's set. And so when they come in, they're already answering the questions that you already think of. And so they're coming in to bringing that love and that comfort in such a way that our soul is seeking. So there's already a rapport that's been created because your loved one knows exactly how to bring forward that tender love that your spirit is seeking. And I think each and every one of you touched on the healing aspect and how beautiful the presence when it comes forward. And that heartfelt frequency of vibration of spirit world, we all win when we're all in that place. So thank you, Stacy, for just asking each and one of us to share our thoughts. I feel it's the presence of letting them speak and the healing component that comes with it. So thank you. How are we doing, Richard? Are there more questions? I sometimes get the feeling that Okay, keep sharing, y'all. We need to share. Send them to my page if you got to. Follow Transcend with Debbie. Share. I sometimes get the feeling, and don't forget your buzzers, people. Where's your buzzers? Be ready. I sometimes get a feeling that someone is touching my back, like in a comforting way, and would love to know who it is. Ooh. Who wants to chime in? The buzzers are quiet, y'all. The buzzers are quiet. Okay, I'll tap into this, Lisa, if I can. Wait, who did that? Who did that?
I was testing it to see if my buzzer
That was
working.
Alice.
Alice, girl, go ahead, girl.
I was just trying to see if my buzzer was working.
She was just seeing if her button worked. Okay, for me, Lisa, spirit gives us an impression, so it always makes it. It's not physically happening, but it's a sense as it's happening, right? It's a feeling that we can get that subtle closeness. But I felt a gentleman stepping forward, and I felt like this was grandfather, dad's side. Mom's side. They're saying so. You got a battle of grandpas. So I feel like if I say this, both of them are like, "Hey, we are here too." But I definitely get the sense that there is a gentleman that's stepping forward. I feel he's kind of funny, a little jokester. So I feel like this is someone who has a very fun personality. I also get the sense that when they come in, it's like they're bringing a memory. And now I'm getting a little reading in here, but they're giving a little memory of like you being this little girl, Jax, and playing around. And so for me, they're tapping into that joy, to bringing that joy to you. So if things been a little serious, our loved ones come in such a beautiful way because we've asked or we're going through something. Maybe we're celebrating something. I feel for you around your birthday, it also happens even more because I feel like I want to go to a significance in August. like summertime. So I also feel like they're coming in around you. Butterflies speak to you. So you're highly connected. You're really in that oneness with spirit. I also feel for you, you almost go into like a trance state. So you got a very good blend, is what they're saying to me. So that connection that you're making, spirit is really, really working with you. So that's why I got both grandpas, but dad's mom was like really stepping up more like, wait, it's me. So he wants to take the credit for it. So I hope that makes sense for you. But they're just coming in to bring more fun and more joy into your life is what I'm getting. And I think Alice just buzzed the buzzer just because, unless you want to add to that, Miss Alice.
No, actually, you're right in what you said with that. I felt it was a grandfather as well. So yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Beautiful
yeah,
message, Debbie.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Yay! Thank you,
Fantastic.
Lisa. Okay, so let's go into some readings now. Are there any more questions, Richard? Are we going to roll and start doing some mediumship questions now and some healing? We'll get. Oh, there's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you guys are
Get the
rocking.
buzzer going.
20 questions, y'all. 20. Richard's. I say Bosley. Mr. Bosley with a team of angels. He said there's 20 questions. So for me, I'm gonna see if we can go to a couple more questions, and well, you got us for 2 hours. So like Miguel's gonna rock some spirit art. Lisa's gonna do some healing. Sleep. We got us. So let's see. Where's the buzzer? Where's the buzzer? Get ready. Tony, right. Keep seeing the number 7. Does that mean they're trying to let me know something? Where's the buzzer? Who wants to answer this? Who wants to answer? Okay. No one buzzes. I'll answer. Okay. Number 7 for me is a very significant number. So you want to look at that and how it resonates for you, right? Spirit's going to use anything to get our attention. And so if numbers are a way that they're talking to you, this is an opportunity to say, okay, what does this mean for me? It can mean July. It can mean, the number 7. It also has a money component. Good luck. There's a lot of different meanings behind the actual number. 3, 4 equals 7. So if we go to March 4th, you really want to break it down. We can unfold this in so many different ways. But I definitely get the sense that you have a concern for mom and a gentleman on the other side that's stepping in, that's speaking to you. And I feel like you've been really trying to put together the pieces and the puzzles is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're feeling spirit, but you don't know how to respond or react to it. So it's like an unfoldment is trying to happen for you is what I'm getting. I also get the sense that for you, a good auto writing would be great, because as the information comes in, you can start to jot it down. What colors are you seeing when you close your eyes? How does this energy make you feel when they come closer? Feel into your physical well-being, because I feel this person would have had a slight breathing issue. I felt that they would have had some like chest discomfort. And so I feel like a little bit of tight muscles, the sense I get. And I feel like when they're coming close, see, they're making me feel that you're getting these impressions. So also look at yourself when you see these numbers, okay? Because spirit is trying to connect with you, and they're going to use numbers, music, butterflies, things that are going to catch your attention quickly. And so congratulations on your awakening. Google the number 7 at the moment of where you're at in that second. Where's your thoughts today, and why did that number show up, and see how it resonates for you. I feel like you're in your car a lot. I feel like you're driving quite a bit. And I feel like this is them just saying, okay, pay attention to the road. We caught your attention, things like that. So be mindful. They're always there. This is how you work with them. My Bosley's talking to me. No. Mm-mm. Number 7 signifies a life pathway. So that's beautiful. So you have a beautiful pathway, Tony. And I think you also have a beautiful relationship with spirit. And there's a lot of things coming to you as they're working with you. So congratulations with that. Mr. Bosley's fun. I like him. How you guys doing with Mr. Bosley back there? So cool. I like this. You're welcome, Tony. God bless. Okay, guys. Another question. We'll do one more question, and then we're going to roll them for some readings, you guys, because I could feel Miguel getting an itch. I could feel his spot. I could feel spirit coming in ready to get us to work. I could see he's got that back. Me and Miguel worked together for about a year or two, so I know when spirit's getting us ready. I love it. Okay, let's go to the questions. say that one person can't heal another. Ooh, Patricia, you're awesome. Thank you. I believe that that's not true. We can channel loving energy. What do you think? Where's the buzzers? Wait, I need a replay on that. One more time. Some people say that one person can't heal another. Jennifer, Miguel.
Okay, that's the director.
Jennifer, we hand the mic to you.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to say both are true in this case, because in the end of the day, you're the one the person who's receiving the healing is the one who's actually doing the healing in partnership with what I want to say is the higher self, soul, God, all of the above, all of that. But absolutely, the healing is love. So when we're channeling that love and just feeling like that love radiating, we're part of that partnership with spirit. We're part of that connection, and love is the highest of all. So how could that not change a situation for a person, whether it be emotional, physical, spiritual, mental, all of that? And so you absolutely can channel loving energy or loving spirit with spirit and be making a positive impact. But we do that just with a smile and with, looking somebody in the eyes. Like I'm looking at Debbie right now and I'm sending love with my eyes, and, we can hug with our hearts. We can do little small acts of kindness. That's all love. And that is healing for people because they feel seen, they feel cared about, they feel, important in that moment. So just imagine being in a grocery store with a smile on your face and what that does for somebody else. That could just make their day and change their whole experience. So that's why I want to say is both are true. But I think with the part of where we say we can't heal another, I think we're just trying to say that it's like not all the power is just within that person, but it's a partnership with the spirit and the person who's receiving that healing, and to help them feel empowered in themselves to know that they've come to you for help, but that's an empowerment within themselves. They've made that choice and that decision with their higher self. So they're, they have a really integral part, and ultimately everything is at the will of, your higher self, God, source, soul. That's who's in charge at the end of the day, and not so much of the personality of us, but absolutely with the love. So that's why I want to say both are true, but with some nuance. So I hope that's helpful.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
Patricia.
That's really nice.
Beautifully said. Thank you, Patricia. Okay, guys, we're going to take a little commercial, but while we're doing that, I like to see some hearts, some shares, because Mr. Bosley, we gotta pass those 12 shares. We gotta pass those. We want 20 shares today. Come on, guys. Keep sharing the love. Keep sharing the likes and the hearts. And don't forget to subscribe to SPTV. That's what it's about, allowing us to hold space. So we'll see you guys in a second. Don't leave anywhere.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk. My Spiritual Designs, ethical creativity for spiritual people. MySpiritualDesigns.com. A new service offering graphic and website designs, along with video animations for those who serve spirit in their own way. We can create promotional videos with voiceovers and music, and custom-made apps. There are no monthly or yearly fees. No off-the-shelf solutions, all personalized to match your own unique vision. Our website deals offer your very own online events, service booking system which accepts PayPal and Stripe payments. A contact form, gallery, and video player. Our website deals starts from as little as £150 up to only £210. For more details, please visit myspiritualdesigns.com.
Start your day with Nick Brown this coming Monday morning from 11 a.m. with guests, readings, live interaction, and debatable topics. This coming Monday from 8 p.m., join Minty May for an evening of psychic and mediumship readings.
Lisa Lap. So, Miguel, you start. Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the hearts. As was Mr. Bosley back there was just like so ecstatic to have the buzzers. And you guys, just so we can start off this love with spirit, can we all hit those buzzers one more time before we get started? Woo! Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I can't help it. That's how I roll, y'all. So, woo! Thank you. So, this is what's going to happen. Now, let's start us off, and then we're going to go to Alice, and then we're going to go to Jennifer, and my girl, who's this phenomenal ancient dialect healer, is going to go where she's guided to do some energy work. So while a reader is reading, we're all going to hold space for spirit to send in that healing energy as well. So please know, as a collective, we are all here receiving that high vibration love from spirit in just the way that you need it. So thank you so much. Bravo for the hearts. That's what's up. I'm about to stop there. So.
Yeah.
I am going to take it to Miguel. Tammy, thank you for saying that. Mr. Bosley, can you repeat that, Mr. Bosley? Oh. Okay, as of right now, my girl Rosa had some unexpected things happen, so she's unable to make it. So we're going to add her to our healing list with her and her family as well. So please keep her uplifted. You'll see her picture there because she's awesome, and she's part of our team, and she's part of our angels. And so with that being said, if each and one of you in this audience can send her some love, my heart just thanks you. Thank you so kindly for that. I love having her there, so she's here with us in spirit. She did say, Debbie, I'm there with you all in spirit. So Sandra E., thank you so much for the hearts to that. Miguel, I'm going to pass the mic to you so that you can see where you're guided. What's up, my Jessie?
All right, so I was actually feeling connected to Stacy, whose photo was up for a bit. So if we can bring her back in, that would be wonderful. I think that was her name. Yes, thank you for that. Hi, Stacy. So I very much want to acknowledge that there's a gentleman in spirit that I'm becoming aware of here. I do understand that this gentleman, as he got older, his mobility was a little bit more difficult to move about. I am seeing him sitting down here, but I also feel that perhaps there would have been like a wheelchair as well with him that would have helped him to move about. But I need to acknowledge with you, and I need to send a lot of love and a lot of thank you for your support and your love. Is what I need to share here at the moment that this gentleman brings. I know that we need to also acknowledge Mom as well as he brings us forward. And I know that here he's just sending a lot of love. So I wonder if this is Dad's or Mom's dad here at this moment here. Would you understand this information? I also understand with this gentleman, I just heard the name of James come through here. So Please take that there. He has a bit of a funny nature to him as well, so he would have been a bit of a trickster. There would have been some jokes here that he's bringing forward, but I also need to say that he's bringing about a recent activity here. It seems like water balloon fights that he's talking about with kids, grandkids, that he's acknowledging that he was very much a part of here, and just watching the family grow and the family get together here. He's also sharing with me a big slice of watermelon as well, that he's presenting. So I feel that this is something that he enjoyed himself here, but also just spending time with family. The barbecue seemed to be very important as summer comes. I feel that we would hang out in the backyard and we all come together to be here. I also need to say to you as well that we need to acknowledge his wife, which would be grandmother as well, and I know that he sends a lot of love to her at this moment. There's just so much love for her that he wants to give here. Let me see what else he thinks about. You know, I'm being made aware here of a hat with him. It's sort of like the golf hat that he's showing me here, and I feel like he's wearing it so that he's covering the top of his head, because I feel like perhaps it would have gotten a little bit of sunburnt if he spent too much time outside. And so he's just bringing this forward here with a lot of love, but he's also just like using a hammer, a toy hammer, and he's kind of hitting here like the whack-a-mole is what I want to say to you. So I feel that there's this like fun quirkiness with him here, and he wants to just remind you to have fun with your life, to explore, is what he wants to bring forward. There's a sensation here that there is some growth within you. I feel that you are trying to understand how to move forward in your life, how to move forward with your career or what you're doing, your passion here, and I know that he comes forward to support you here. As I say this to you as well, I do need to acknowledge your own spiritual gifts that you have. I'm being made aware of the tarot cards with you here, and I just know that Grandpa wants to connect with you through this way, which then I feel your gifts then blossom and become closer to mediumship. So I just give you this here from Grandpa. I also need to give you as well, angels are very much around you, very much around children. As I say this, there's like wind chimes, so I hear this beautiful bells just singing here when the angels come around. So please work with the angels as well as they are with you here. You know, I'm also hearing America. I feel that this may be a name, but he's giving this here as well. So I hand that over to you. And I also need to acknowledge that there would be a photo here that was recently taken and placed upon the heart that is his. And so I need to say that he is acknowledging this. And let's see here. He's just lastly saying to be patient with yourself, that your growth is to be, so just enjoy the journey as you are moving through this here. He is there to support you. He is there right now by your side, so you should be able to feel his energy and his presence. And he wants to also inspire you as well with some writing. So I feel automatic writing as he comes in. He wants to give you messages here that are going to be for the family. So he's wanting to encourage you to be brave and to really be comfortable with owning this. And he understands that not everybody in the family is very comfortable or open to this, but he's saying, do the work that you are meant to do and you will inspire something new within them. So I leave you very much with his love. So please take his love, and he is with you and very much on your journey. So thank you, Stacy, for allowing me to connect to your beautiful loved one here.
Beautiful job, Miguel. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna see if we can leave you with his love. Stacy, Miguel really took us on a journey, and I know we were sending the healing energy as this work was coming forward for you. I'm going to pass the mic to Alice, because understand that with the messages for the family. So she says she understands it, Miguel. So Alice, you will watch for the names, and then you just kind of go where you're guided to, okay? Miguel,
Okay.
if you're guided,
Okay.
you can draw, and then we will hold space and continue to send loving, healing, uplifted messages. Or healing. Also, go ahead, Alice. Sorry.
Okay.
You guys took me out.
Oh, that's the same lady. Oh, there, my granddad. Oh, lovely. I'd like to go back to Lisa Taylor, please. Hi, Lisa. Hi. I'm connecting with a lady coming forward for you, and I feel this lady was I feel she's grandma side with mum. I feel this is your gran in spirit world. I feel also that this lady had I don't know if there was a TB or tuberculosis or something, but she takes me to the lungs. Takes me to the lungs here. I don't know why I got TB, but I heard TB, tuberculosis. I also know as she comes through here as well, she talks about mum. She talks about mum, but I feel mum is still here. I don't feel mum is in spirit world. And I feel as she's coming in, she's bringing in a lot of, it's like, I want to say collaboration. It's like she wants to collaborate with you, but she wants to talk to all the family. I feel that she was very family orientated. I feel she loved being in and around her family. And she also talks about times abroad, times abroad, times abroad, times abroad, times abroad. I'm going abroad now. I'm going abroad, so I don't know why I'm getting taken to Madrid. But I'm getting taken to Madrid, so I don't know if someone's going there or not, but I was getting taken to Madrid. You can't understand the lungs with her. That's okay. Can you understand, though, why she would be talking about TB or tuberculosis? Because I felt TB, tuberculosis. I really felt that quite strong. Yeah, she was okay. All right. You also understand as well there, Lisa, why I'm going to, I feel it's the capital, at the capital of Spain. I feel I'm going to Madrid. So she's bringing in Madrid. Don't feel she's been there, but she's talking about somebody here. Okay, I felt I was going to Spain. Yep, I'm seeing concrete buildings and everything all around because she's bringing that in as well. She's also talking here. Just hold on to that because I did get that. I did get Madrid. Okay. Just hold on to that. I also feel with your gran as well, something about a change that took place 2 weeks before she passed the spirit world. Okay, so she's bringing in that as well. 2 weeks before she passed the spirit world, where a change took place within her health, and I feel that she was under a lot of care during this time. But I feel family care was very, very strong. I feel family care was very strong in and around her. So she brings me that, but I also feel a hospital care as well there with her. And I also feel there was problems as well, where she talks about the stomach being quite distended as well, because she brings in round about the stomach as well. Don't know if that makes any sense to you, because she's bringing that in as well, the stomach, there was lots going on with her. For some reason, I also feel, and I know you said you don't understand the TB. I know I definitely got TB. I'm not saying she had TB, but I just know there's something about TB that she brings in and around the family, because I'm getting the TB jab. So I don't know if someone had problems with that or not. But I know that I'm definitely getting the TB jab. Yeah, family hospital care. And she also takes me to the family hospital. I know she get care around her. Take me to the family hospital. I also want to say the tummy is distended as well. So there was problems in and around the tummy region here as well. I also feel there was a cancer condition in and around her as well, because I'm feeling this coming in too. Also getting the month of October coming in, and the month of July for a birthday, anniversary or passing. And don't know, stomach, she wasn't able to eat and drink properly yet. Okay, because I also know she gave me October and she gave me July. Can you also understand where the name Montgomery would come in, or Monty? But I've got that coming in as well. So I'm getting that coming in quite strong. So I don't know if it's a second name or a first name, but I got Montgomery or Monty. Do you know what? Do you understand Monty Python? Granddad's sister. All right, your granddad's sister. Okay, do you understand Monty Python as well? Do you understand Monty Python? Because I also feel with Gran and Grandpa, I feel that there's something there that Monty Python. One of them would have liked to watch Monty Python, comedy shows. So it's not Montgomery. It was Monty I got, and then I was taken to Monty Python comedy shows. And I feel this more. I know I've got Gran here, but I feel this more with your grandfather, because he loved a good laugh. He loved comedy. He loved to have a good laugh, and he loved to take, make other people laugh as well. You know, he was always up to something type thing with your granddad. I also feel as well that your gran is saying, Ellen. So I don't know if it's her name or where that name comes in and around her, but I'm definitely hearing the name Eleanor or Ellen. Okay. And that's all I'm really getting. I'm not getting a really strong link. I'll be honest with you, Lisa. I'm not getting a very strong link. It normally flows better than this. So I just have to, yes, they loved a good laugh. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave this with you because I'm not getting a strong enough link. I'm only getting so far, and it's bitty, and I like it a bit stronger than that. But I just know that your granddad did bring in a bit of laugh. They also talk about the dancing as well. They like to do the dancing as well, and I know that where swing dancing comes in. I don't know where swing dancing comes in, but they're talking about somebody doing swing dancing here, alive. Somebody here that's alive doing swing dancing. So they're bringing that in as well, because they did like the dancing. So I'm also just picking that up as well. Okay, but as I say, I'm not getting as strong a link as I would possibly like. Okay, so I'm just going to leave you with your gran and your grandfather's love there. Okay, and please know that they're very much around you, and your gran in particular right now is telling you to go on with the writing, to go on with this reading and writing. But I feel it's more to do with an exam or an assignment that's still to get done, or it's still just hanging there loosely to get finished. But I'm getting that as well to go on with it. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that. Okay, all right, Lisa. Thank you.
That's the heart. Great job, Alice. But I know Miguel was drawing while you were reading. So Miguel, did you want to show what you got?
Yes, I have. This is whom I was connecting with. This beautiful lady was very particular about the way she looked. She had me change her mouth, her nose quite often. So she was very much, somebody that took care of herself. I'll put it that way. And so I leave you with their love as well.
Beautiful. Thank you, Miguel.
Lovely. It's really nice.
Thank you, Alice.
Really nice.
So hopefully that resonates, that aha moment when the energy comes in. Sometimes we're thinking it's one person and then we see it and we're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, beautifully, both of you, thank you. And we're going to go ahead, and Jennifer, we're going to pass the mic to you so that you can see where Spirit takes you.
Thank you. And it's 1:11 here in California. Can't let that one. It is 111.
111.
I love it. Gotta love it. Yeah. Okay. Such beautiful message, and I'm just so honored to be here with all of you here today. We're just such a beautiful presence of spirit that I'm just so happy to be a part of. I'm just gonna look through the names and see who I'm drawn to. Okay, let's see here. Kim, yeah. Kim would like to hear from her angels. Okay, I'm your girl. Okay. Okay, sweetheart. So it's beautiful as I'm tuning into you, Kim. I just love your picture. It's just so cute as can be. Oh my goodness, too. It's as I'm tuning into you, and you give me this really beautiful, like light, sparkly, whimsical feel. So I know that, like, as I'm tuning into you, my love, that you really are, like, what I want to say is connected to the magic of life. And I know that this is important to you. And I know that you look for it. You look for the miracles, you look for the magic, and that's like the spark that keeps you going. And I know that you can just tune in. If you're out in natures, you can just tune in and there's the flowers and like, oh gosh, it feels like there's a fairy right there. And sure enough, absolutely. So I can feel it about you. And it's just such a lovely presence that you have. I know also you have a lot of white around you too. So I know that you're somebody who would be able to give a lot of healing, as we were talking about, with that healing presence that you have. So however that shows up for you, for some people it's, they're a nurse, they're a social worker, and then for some people it shows up differently. But I know just by your presence and your sensitivity and that sort of loving nature that you have, that you give a lot of that healing essence to other people. And I know also that you're able to really just like know what somebody needs in the moment, what they need to hear and what they need to feel in the moment. And so as we're coming in for you, you do have this lovely, what I would say is this sparkly feminine angel that comes in for you too. And she's very in tune with you and very in sync with you. She's showing me a lot of fives for you too. So I know there's a lot of transformation, a lot of change going on within your life. And it's just like, boop, 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 boop. It's almost like you're working your way through a maze, and it's like each turn is another change. So she's very sparkly, very feminine, very pink, just like you. I get the name, oh gosh, see if she can give me a name. She's going to give me the name like Teresa for you. It's something a little different, but that's the closest thing that I'm getting for you too. But she's very like fairy godmother, very angelic in that way too. But she comes here to remind you of the powerful presence that you are, because sometimes you just forget a little bit, as we all do, but she wants to remind you that you have a very powerful presence. And even though you have this lightness of being, which is so like fun and free, you also have this very deep, solid, powerful soul presence within you also. Beautiful balance of both. And she just comes to remind you of that at times. And that's what she's wanting to share with you. I hope this is resonating for you too. She kind of has like a little magic wand that shows very like a fairy godmother angel. But I see her behind you as I'm going to be tuning into you. I see her behind you, and she's just like fluffing up your own wings, and she's showing you, look how big and bright those are. It's a funny thing you like angels, because look at you, because you've got your big wings of your own, and you're always there just fluttering about and wrapping them around other people. I can tell, Kim, you must be somebody who likes to give people hugs. You like to give hugs, you like to get hugs. Also feeling like you like to be around animals and pets, like they bring you a lot of joy and a lot of nurturing. And please just do not forget like who you are, which is a very magical, beautiful presence of a soul that I really just need to remind you of that. I know that you've been through a lot to kind of get to where you are. There's been some struggle and some strife, and that even goes back into early days of life. But you've managed to, you're very much of a, let's like keep moving forward, keep going. And I do feel like your angels have helped you with that too. They've helped to kind of give you that little extra support, that little extra energy whenever you need it. They are encouraging meditation for you. I do feel like this is something that you already practice, but they're encouraging what I want to say is very nice focused meditation, where can you really get into that quiet space. And that enables them and your, what I want to say, spirit guides, spirit helpers, to help you keep working on your own intuitive gifts, because I do feel like you have everything available to you intuitive wise. So if you want to do psychic work, mediumship work, healing work, all of this is available to you. So it's just a matter of taking some time to sit with spirit, let them help you develop those gifts. And I do feel like you'd be quite natural at it. There's a lot of yellow around you. So I know you've been doing a lot of learning, a lot of like taking in of information. But there is a point that you're coming to, what I want to say is a turning point for you. And I want to go into the little infinity sign, as I say, that's my favorite little turning point for you, where we bring it all together, and it's time to share that with others as well. Like you kind of taken in all of your pieces. So you don't need to read every book out there and buy every crystal out there. Like kind of what you have has been enough, and then just see where you're drawn here and there. But you're at a point where like you got a lot to share with people. You've got a lot of wisdom and teaching to give other people. So I hope that is helpful. Oh, you're trying to build your business. Yeah, I want to say just you go, girl, and you've got this. And you will find that the people will come into play, that will come into your life, that will help you out with the different things that you need. I think all of us here have experienced that on our growth and our journey, as we're trying to build, different people keep coming into our paths that gives us assistance and help along the way. So I hope that's helpful for you. But this lovely gal who calls herself Teresa is she's very kind, she's very nurturing, she's also very wise, and so she helps to bring that bring what you have in you out more. So that's kind of what she's doing. She helps to help you bring that out more. So I hope that is helpful for you, and I'm going to leave you with her love. Yeah, you'll be fine, hon. Just keep taking care of you. Put yourself number one. Yeah. Follow your guidance. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Thank you.
Were you able to put something together, Miguel, while she was reading?
Yes, I did. So I have this beautiful, lovely lady. She reminded me quite a lot, actually, of Jennifer. She also has blonde hair as well. But what I thought was very interesting is that she has little bells in her ears. So I wonder if you ring a bell to calling your angels, because I just feel that there's this bell that she's listening to, and so she also wears it. So I leave you with her love as well.
Oh, beautiful job, both of you.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh my gosh.
That is so
So cool, so cool. Screenshot that, girl, Kim. Lots of love for you. Beautiful job. All of you guys, I'm just grateful again just to check in here to say thank you for holding space for those that are listening, and thank you all for being a service to Spirit. You guys are phenomenal, and I'm honored to have you here together collaborating for Spirit. So I'm going to pass the mic to my girl, Lisa Snyder. Go ahead, baby girl. You're just going to let the names roll as Mr. Bosley back there, Rosa.
All
Everybody's
right.
still sharing and liking. Roll them, Richard. Where's the buzzer? I need the buzzer. He's going a little slow here. I'm just kidding. Eva girl, what up, my girl? Shout out to Eva.
I'm tuning in to see
ahead, baby.
who wants a healing. I'm going to see what name pops out here. Can you hear me? Can't you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay.
There's Gwendolyn.
I know. Shout out to Gwen.
Some really cool. Oh, look at that. Jess. I'm going to tune into Jess. Jess, I hope that it's okay that I tune into. We're going to do a little bit of healing. I can do the mediumship, but that's not my specialty. Oh, sorry. Jess, are you still here? You do need to be present to experience one of these sessions with all of us. Jess, okay, thank you, Jess. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to draw some oracle cards. One is from the Archangel, sort of like Oracle deck by Radley Valentine. The next one will be from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. So, Jess, and we're going to see where the session wants to take you. What the message is going to go with the healing. So I pulled the first card. Jess. All right, here's the second one. Okay, Jess, so the first card that we pulled is number 38. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. The second card that wants to go with that is, I just dropped it, hold on. Moonlight Enchantment. Magic. Ooh, I love the way these cards go together. You are correct in magic. Can you see how these two cards go together? It's just insane. I'm going to let you intuit what you get from that because I want to jump into the healing here for you, Jess. All right, Jess. So, Jess, the first place, I have a small pillow in my lap, and what I do is I'll use my hands. The pillow replaces you as your body. So the first place I'm made aware of, my hand, the first place I went to and what I was made aware of was your stomach. So one hand is on your abdominal area. The other hand is, it's upper lumbar, low thoracic area. So as I look at you, I'm going to describe the way that the energy is moving. And please know, this is never meant to replace a medical diagnosis or working with a mental health professional. This is truly where Source and Soul want to show you where the energy wants to work with you today. So as I look at you, Jess, your abdominal area is very, it's holding. There's a holding pattern here. So it feels like your abdominal area is creating some abdominal resistance so that I can focus more on your back. So there's a link here with your abdominal and the core area. As I look at you, I'm feeling a lot of tension and a lot of tingling on the back of your back, on your back. I'm especially aware of the right side, and there's a movement happening on the right side here, and it's almost like a T shape. It's like it shoots up the right side, goes across, and then a little bit on the left side. So as I look at you, your abdominal area is very, okay. Just if you could do me a favor, please take a gentle breath, because I'm getting this, I just feel like we want to do some calming here. Please take a gentle breath in through the front of your abdominal area. And what I want you to do now, there you go. As you do that, now your abdominal area is starting to move. I'm not sure if it's anxiousness or nervousness about being chosen here or what this is, but I just want to acknowledge that as you take that breath, now there's movement. So now I'd like you to take that breath and move that up and exhale it through your back. Imagine you're breathing it out through your back. Right above the lumbar area there. It's really partially low thoracic and the lumbar. Okay. As you're doing that, your abdominal area is starting to rotate as they look at you slowly in a counterclockwise direction. And your back is starting to rotate the opposite direction. So what I'm being guided now to do is to channel some energy through the use of my voice. Please understand this is a divine source of love and light, and this is a form of energetic healing. And your soul knows how to integrate this. So here we go. Please stand in your power. You have many gifts and many talents. You have much to offer the world. So as you step into your magic, as you step into your onward progress, your onward process, that the butterflies that we are showing now are going to fly up and out, So please take a breath again through your abdominal area and bring this out through the back. So now as I look at you, your abdominal area is starting to glide up towards your left shoulder, and your back is starting to glide out towards your right. So there's more movement here. So I feel like your abdominal and your back area is starting to work together more in line, in sync. Felt a little bit disconnected, again, not a medical diagnosis, but felt a little disconnected energetically, and now I'm feeling more of a connection here between the front and the back. Now as I look at you, your abdominal area is starting to move up. It's as if your abdominal area is like you're taking a breath in your abdominal area, so the belly is lifting up. And the back is going, so basically you're creating space here between your abdominal area and the back. Now I'm aware that we are connected with still on that right side on the back, but now I'm being made aware that we're also working with the left side of the back. Now with the cough, that's a form of energetic release with throat communication, avenue of expression. And so now, as I acknowledge these words for you, your back is starting to rotate as I look at you, and I'm more aware of the midline of the back here. Middle of the back, it's like it's gliding down the spinal cord in that direction. And my right eye is starting to tear spontaneously. Now when that happens, that's a sign of increased flow. Now I'm being drawn to the fact that at the very beginning we were talking about the right side of your back. And now the right eye, now that it's tearing, feels like we're starting to get some increased flow as a result of the connection here between the abdominal and the back area, making that more of a connect. Okay, so as we channel this energy, get a form of sound healing, I'd like you to just take that nice gentle breath through your abdominal area. Imagine that going up and going out the back. And so I'm now seeing a big, huge angel. I like to work with Michael, Raphael, and Metatron especially, but I'm very aware of Michael. I feel Michael is just stepping forward and just really opening up the angelic wings and working with. Please take a nice cleansing breath here. Your abdominal area is now starting to glide up towards the top of your head, towards the left, and your back is starting to glide slightly outward towards your right. Now I'm feeling the right, there you go. Another one, another breath here for me, please, in the abdominal area and out the back. There we go. Beautiful. And now I'm feeling a rotation. And there goes your abdominal area, is now starting to rotate more fully in a counterclockwise direction. As I look at you, and your back is rotating the opposite direction. You're showing me two gears. It feels like the two gears are now working together, connected and working together. Now, I'm hearing click, 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 click. So I want you to imagine. The gear at the abdominal area and another gear at the back. And I want you to imagine that they're in sync. Click, click, click. There you go. Okay. Now your abdominal area is gliding down towards your feet. Your back is starting to glide up towards the top of your head. Beautiful. And I'm seeing a circle of white. I'm seeing a circle. There's a circle. There's a circle at the, where is this? It's middle of the solar plexus. It's a circle, and there's bands coming out. It's like a circle with white bands coming out. It just feels like it's just a, I'm not sure what this is. It's just like it's opening up, angelic, I don't know why I said angelic, but just opening up the white source energies coming through there in that solar plexus. Really? Okay, well, we're looking at the abdominal area, we're looking at the back, we now have the connection. This is helping to open up your solar plexus, the I am, and working with your magic, working with the cards that we brought forward for you today. One nice cleansing breath here, please. Beautiful. Please remember, you are fully supported, you are fully protected, and you are fully loved. And one final thing that I would like to acknowledge. I am getting tears coming out of both of my eyes right now. So that when both of my eyes tear spontaneously, as I mentioned earlier, it's a sign of grief and sorrow. So please, please be very patient and gentle with yourself. Whatever this is that you're processing, whether you're aware of it or not, there is something here. I trust what the source has shown me 100%. So if what I share with you does not make sense, please feel into it. And the information I know will be made aware to you. Thank you. It's been such an honor to work with you today, Jess. Appreciate it. All done.
Beautiful job, Lisa. Beautiful job. We're all holding space for you, Jess, back here. We have, I know if you don't see us, we are all in this energy frequency of love. And I love, can you just really quickly explain the channeling, the dialect, so those that are in here could understand what you just did for them? And it makes sense. She said yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jess. I appreciate the feedback. So this came in very spontaneously in my life 7 years ago, very organically, channeling and nothing about channeling. And what I have learned through practicing, I've practiced mediumship and all that kind of stuff just so I can learn how to exercise that muscle so when the information comes in. So basically what happens is I take a step back. It's a light trance, basically. I take a step back, source takes a step forward, and then whatever energy needs to come through is helpful and healing. And it's another way, just like you can look at Miguel's artwork and it's helpful and healing, or read Debbie's poems, or whatever we all come to show up with. And it's just another way for you to integrate the healing and receive the energy in a different form. So I relax and the energy just comes forward. And this is why for me personally, and I agree with Jennifer, what Jennifer said earlier about, I agree. I feel like I'm always in this state of power. I feel so connected. But when I'm working with a client, I'm never quite sure what their belief system is. So when I'm working with a client, for me personally, I always set the intention of working with the highest possible vibrational frequency of love and light, because I only want coming through my voice what's going to be helpful and healing. I hope I answered your question. Thank you.
Beautifully explained. Thank you, Lisa. Lots of love. Everyone saying you're all amazing, Kim says, and lots of love was coming in for you, Lisa. So with that being said, you guys are all phenomenal. Thank you for just really flowing in your passion, and I'm going to see where spirit takes me. But if Mr. Bosley's back there awake, I don't know how he's feeling with all of this. How you doing, Richard? How are you holding up? Thank you for holding space, each and one of you. And Richard, thank you for holding space as well. Because, we've been buzzing him, and we've been just rocking it with him and making sure he's still up in here with us, because without him, we could not all be here. So thank you, Richard, for being you. Thank you. We're going to go to Terry. Hi. Oh, he's going to send me a bill. It's going to take time because I'm in California, so I'll wait for it. Let's go. Hey, Millie girl. What up, Millie girl? Let me see where spirit wants to take me, Alana. Oh, South Africa is in the house. Thank you, Alana, for being here. Hi, Janelle. Thank you for being here, Utah. Oh, my body hurts when I feel into Janelle. I can hear. Oh, Spirit of Love can hear. Thank you, Spirit of Love, for being here. Wow, amazing. Both Sandra E. Paula, me, please. Thank you. Jennifer. I'm going to stay with Jennifer Seidman, if I may. Seidman, if I can go back to Jennifer, I'd like to work with you, if you don't mind. I know when I come to you, it's really interesting that I'm being brought aware to your doggy. So I know that I know that you have a very heartfelt connection with your doggy, but I know that I also have a woman stepping forward who makes me feel like a mom. I feel that she was very elegant, and so she's acknowledging you being very elegant as well. I know that I would have liked to had a good dress and I feel like she's acknowledging you and how you would have gotten dressed and would have had a nice belt, some nice slippers, and your hat that you're wearing. I feel like this picture, she's acknowledging the memory of this picture. I feel it was a very significant date, whether you walked your dog or you went to the park, and I feel like, you have your little snacks for your doggy in your pocket, because that's the impression that's being brought forward to me. I feel like there's some grief that you're working through, and I feel that there's this feeling of either not being able to be there or not being able to say goodbye is the sense I get. And I get this feeling, but I also feel it for an animal as well. So I feel I have to speak in reference to a passing of a spirit animal. Yes, I did dressmaking, and yes, so did she. Beautiful. And she's acknowledging that with you immediately. I feel a discomfort to my right hand. So I know as if I allow spirit to come closer, there is this sense of arthritis or some sense of like muscle and tissue issues that I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing, but I feel that you also, we get that carpal tunnel, we be using our hands, and she's acknowledging this with you as well. And I feel like as you go through this, it's like this feeling of, wow, Mom, I really wish you were here. Yes, I agree for my dad and my dog. God bless you. I know dog is here. I know I'm acknowledging Mom, and we'll see who else continues to come forward for you. Jennifer, I know that you really have come from a place of your heart. I do know that you've been talking to them. Either they're taking me to an impression as if you just wrote a letter, and you sat with God and you had a conversation with God. And I feel like you were sitting there and you're saying, okay, what are my next steps? How can I be a service? So you are someone that is a service to spirit. And they feel the light that comes through you really radiates from them. And I feel that when they come close to you, they're showing me a beautiful white light that flows to you. Okay, I'm so sorry. God bless you. So I do have to acknowledge Mom as well. And I also have to acknowledge your doggy. And if we allow Dad to come forward, I got goosebumps and chills at this moment, but they're wrapping you in a blanket of protection and love. So I know that the angelic spirit is coming close to you because you can feel the presence. I also know that you feel that tingle within the arm. And I feel like for you, God bless you. I read cards and do Reiki healing. Yes, I feel for you when it comes to walking, whether this is like taking the next step. It's like they're really getting that close blend for you. As your father steps forward, this gentleman comes in a plaided t-shirt, and I feel that this would have been a checkered, plaided, green, blue kind of shirt, would have been very formally dressed. I know that as he comes in, November is also very significant as well. I also know the number 1515 is also very significant. I know when it comes to father, there was a breath issue that comes forward, but I feel like he was a go-getter and kept going. I feel like with him, he would be someone who would exercise or ride a bike or like try to get his heart in shape. So I know he tried to take care of himself. I feel he was someone who would have ate a healthy meal. So I know that I would have had a healthy meal with him. I also know that September's coming in, either a birthday or celebration, because he's coming in very close. I treading water in a moment with my life. Yes. And I know that when he's coming in, he's like, you're doing the right thing, girl. You're doing the right thing. So some decisions that you're making in reference to the care, and this impression is being brought forward to me with my mom, is when we have others stepping in to help that care. Please know that they're supporting you in reference to the choices and decisions that you have to make for others to step in. They're very grateful. As I speak to your mom's spirit, as her soul allows me to feel into that, there's gratitude. Like, honey, she says, honey, you hold her hand as Mom, is there anything I can do? And you'll have a good cup of tea, or you'll sit there and you'll just read to her. And if you do the Reiki to the legs because of the illnesses, you're working through her her transition, she shows me that the concern that she shows of the spots on her skin, that it disturbs, that she's like, don't let that bother you. Don't let the skin bother you, she says. As I feel into her more, it's like that breathing, and you're watching her like a baby, like a child. She comes closer and she gives you that gentle kiss on the cheek, and she says she loves you because you also love her. And so for your father, he gets your hand and he puts her hand together. So he's acknowledging this as well. I also know, as I feel into this, they're lifting you up because the grief of the tears of what you've been feeling. I know that, having to take care of a mother who's in a wheelchair or not able to walk, it's very difficult for you, and they're helping you lift that because your arm's having issues. Careful as you lift that. I'm not predicting futures, but I get the sense that you could, putting the wheelchair in, and, you can get injured. So be mindful and ask for the help. There's a young man up the street. They said, he'll help you. There's someone that's up the street. They said, he's gotten your groceries before. Ask for that person's help. I hear the name Stan as well. So I know that Stan is also significant for you. I also know that the heart, they're really bringing that strength to the hearts, the muscles for you. It's like, get that breath in, baby, get that breath in. So she's like a child now. God bless you. I know this feeling. I know exactly where you are at this exact moment, as I too can feel the grief and my emotions are taking over me. I can feel that for you, if you sit down and you go into this beige couch with these light flowers of red and pink, well, let's say pink, and this cream color couch that you sit there, and either you're trying to do some knitting or sewing for your work, and I feel like you sit there and you either did some type of embroidery with a flower, because a plant just comes to my awareness and it says welcome home. So yes, it's like welcome. So spirit is welcoming you. They're welcoming that, embrace that frequency of love. They're just holding you so tight. Another blanket of protection comes around you, because either you have your mom's knitted blanket, there's something your mom made that you wear or carry around you in memory, or just that feeling of safe. And I feel like you also have the scent to dad, because dad is saying you can smell him as well. For dad, he also comes in as a bird. So I know that a bird is also connected to you. I feel when I specifically say this bird, he's taking me to the backyard to a tree, and the bird is on the tree, whether this is a red bird, because I have to see a cardinal, or a red bird. I feel like you opened it and you thought, well, that's interesting. Isn't that interesting? Well, that's odd. And I feel as he comes closer, it caught your attention and your heart starts to race, and that's the closer blend. So he says, breathe through it if it gets overwhelming. I'm holding your hand. I'm taking care of you. By August, I know some things were not easy. The grief of the news that you received, but you're doing such a beautiful job. Keep going, and believe that everything's going to be okay. Please know that the doctors are also doing what they can. They're showing me the diagnosis. You're looking over the papers. And again, I hear those things in my garden. Yes. And as I connect to the doctor and they're showing you, please know you made all the right choices and decisions when it comes to the home and to the property and to her belongings. She's just very, both in spirit world are very supportive and healing for you when you have to sit there and do these documents and paperwork. They're working with you through it. I leave you with God's love. I leave you with Spirit's love, and I'm going to pass it to Miguel to see what he received. Lots of prayers for you, beautiful. And your dog just comes around your feet really quick, and she says you have the leash. You put it on the wall, and she knows that. You think of her often. So I'm going to leave you with your doggy's love as well. Miguel, go ahead.
Hi, Jennifer. I have a portrait here. It feels it's your dad, but coming through a little bit more younger in this drawing here. I also was impressed to draw this lovely lady. I'm not sure how I connect with her just yet, but I'm going to share that with you. Perhaps you can connect with her here. And so I leave you very much with their love as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you. So for a second here, for everyone, thank you for holding space. Thank you all for holding space for each and everyone who's received messages. If you guys can just send her some hearts and send her some love. And Miguel, beautiful job. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for that love. Thank you for that. And we're going to see where we are taken again, because this is what we are, a service to spirit. and we are here for you as a community and the collective. So let's pass the mic back to Miguel. Miguel, are you ready, Miguel? And
Yes,
thank you guys for still being here. Thank you for still being here. This is a great special event, 2 hours long. Like, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, Miguel.
I'm going to go back to, oh, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I would like to connect with Millie, who was just up right now. Okay. Or maybe I misread the name. It was the photo with the dog, the yellow dog.
Oh, Kim, the one Jennifer read. Kim.
There was another one that was after. Or was it, sorry, maybe it is Kim. I apologize. No, not that one. Sorry. Yes, that's the one. Okay. All right. Hi, Millie. Yes, my dog Lola. Okay. Millie, are you still with us? She is? Okay. All right. Let me just see here. I was drawn to you here as I was just tuning into spirit. I do feel that I need to acknowledge a grandmother or a beautiful lady that's stepping forward here. As I connect with her, I do need to go to the chest. So I feel that there would have been some difficulties here, but I'm also hearing cancer as well. So I feel that this would have been part of the illness that was a part of her health. She's talking about her body just becoming really weak, and I just feel that her limbs would have started hurting, like the wrist. She's talking a lot of pain here, but I need to acknowledge she says it's a daughter, so I feel this is in connection to your mom. So I feel that I need to give my love to your mom as well and just say thank you for being there. Thank you for being supportive. I get the feeling that with you, Millie, I feel that maybe you weren't around just because geographically there's a bit of a distance that I'm feeling here, but I just know that grandmother here wants to let you know that she's very much aware of the love that you continue to send her. I do feel that her passing anniversary is either around us now or just recently passed, and there would have been some flowers that were bought in her honor that she's bringing to me here. And so she wants to say thank you for the flowers here. It feels to me that you have a really beautiful home that your grandmother is acknowledging. I just feel that there's perhaps a chimney or a mantle where you place these flowers, where there's a mirror. And she's just saying that she loves the peacefulness that there is in your home, but she laughs at the same time because I can also just hear children being really loud in the house as well. But one thing that I need you to keep in mind here is that there feels that there's a possibility of there being a handprint on this mirror. If this hasn't happened yet, keep an eye out for that, because I just feel that this is something that grandmother is trying to bring here. But as I say this to you here, I also feel that just recently, perhaps as you were walking, going about your day, that a beautiful yellow flower must have fallen near your feet. But I feel that there's just this sign here that she brings forward of flowers and connecting with you. She's also making me aware with you about school. I want to say college. And she just wants to come in and give you encouragement to move forward with this, I want to say. She's talking about there being challenges, things not being as easy to kind of just get yourself going to where you want to be in life in the moment here. But she's just saying to be patient as all of this will come together. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Millie. Let me just see what else she wants to bring. It feels as well. She's talking about a birthday in February as well. So I need to give you that here. There seems to be another celebration coming up in July as well that she's bringing forward. And I also need to acknowledge Father as well as I'm connecting here. Millie. Okay. 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 So I think they both heard the name and they wanted to jump here. Let's see. I wasn't there when she did. Okay, here, let me just see what else they can give us here as well. Just so that Say that again, Richard. Okay. All right. Okay, so perhaps both of your loved ones are stepping in here, and they're similar, and as your lives are also similar along your journeys. So let me see what they want to bring here. I know that Granddad is also in spirit here, but I feel that this would be for Millie B. That Granddad is in spirit, that he's also just stepping in as well, sending his love. He brings my attention to his chest here, so some heart conditions, some heart problems, is that he's also just bringing here at the moment here. But let's see here. I'll give you both their love as they're coming forward. I do feel that they're just giving you both great encouragement to continue on in your lives, to keep moving, and I'm just hearing, don't be afraid to take risks. How will you know if you succeed if you don't take a risk, is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to give that to both of you, as it seems that your loved ones came in here at the same time. So thank you very much for allowing me to connect with your loved ones.
Wow. Spirit is so intelligent. When you hear Millie, they know, okay, I'm here, this is what's up. We're going to make sure Miguel is going to make sure acknowledge all of us. God bless you, Millie B. God bless you. Yes, Granddad. Okay, both of them, they understand it. Beautiful job, Miguel. Alice, girl, from Scotland, how are you holding up with the time? Because I know it's time.
Fine.
You're good? Okay,
I'm
girl.
good.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm good.
God bless you guys. I'm going to pass the mic to my girl, Alice.
So we're doing a roll.
Go ahead, go. Roll them. She's telling you, Richard, roll them. Don't be afraid, Alice. Oh, God, Cosby. I can't even say it. He didn't want me to say it anymore. We got to tell Richard, roll them, Richard, roll them.
There was a lady that put up her name. Don't remember her name now. She said, I really wanted a message. Was it Bates? Or... No.
Was it a Carol?
No. Carol Bates, was it?
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Carol. Hi. Oh, I know. I have a lady come forward for you, Carol. And I do feel this lady is Mum in spirit world. Okay, and as she comes in as well, I just feel with her that your communication with Mum at times could be a little bit up and down. Okay, but I feel she's connected really strong with you just now, because she's talking about your life at the moment has it's kind of took a little nosedive at the moment, okay, and you don't know where you are. A bit lost at the moment, okay, and I know there's been some health conditions going on in and around you as well, because she's making me aware of health conditions going in and around you too. I feel as well that she's very concerned about your own health right now, because you're not looking after you. Okay. I also feel as a gentleman stepping forward, I feel this would be your father in spirit world. But I feel I've got a mother and I've got a father here. And I feel as dad comes in as well, I feel dad's telling you to try and calm the mind down a little bit, because it's like the mind's ticking over really all the time. You're constantly head's just constantly same thing all the time. And I feel as well, I don't know where the name George comes in, but I also got the name George there come in as well. And I feel as well, though, as your father comes in here, I feel your father's trying to give you strength, and your mum's trying to give you some love and say to you that she's okay. I also feel as well that mum was very, mum could be a little bit stubborn at times, okay, but she had a heart of gold, okay, but she said I could be stubborn at times. Wasn't one for giving in to things easy, and she said, and I fought and fought hard with the illness that I had. And she talks here about where I actually feel with your mum that there would be a lot of quite seedy and nauseating, and and just I feel that she couldn't eat properly. I feel that she'd be quite sick quite a lot. I feel that her concern about her health for at least 2 or 3 years before she passed the spirit world. I also feel that there's a gradual decline here with mum, but I feel more here with your dad. I feel things turned very quickly with your dad, and I feel as well. I actually feel I'm going pain. So I don't know if there was a stroke condition that he had before he passed, but I feel I'm going to the brain, and then I feel I'm going to the heart. So I feel there was two different things going on with your father. I feel as well. As I said as well here, I do feel that Dad was a very hard worker, and I also can see he was a hands-on worker here. So I can see his hands were dirty as well. So he was a hands-on worker here, and he also. I feel like he spent a lot of time out the house than he did. Okay, here that your mum on with things, with bringing up the family, and I don't know where you would recognise 4 or 5 in the family that she would talk about. Okay, because I feel the 4 or 5 in the family is something that she's bringing in. You didn't know your dad, okay? So I don't know if you know anything about him or not, but I just feel here he kind of was out the house a lot more than in. So if you didn't really know him, then maybe that's why I was getting not in the house. But I just know as your mum's coming forward here, I feel your mum's trying to give you some upliftment and comfort. I feel as well your mum was a strong lady. I feel she was a strong lady, and I feel as well at the moment she's just trying to say to you, your strength will come back and your willpower will come back, because she understands at the moment where your health as well has brought you so much down that you're not enjoying your life at the moment. She's also shown me a wilted looking plant. So I don't know if there's a plant you've got in the house that's not been watered or not, but she's shown me this plant looking quite wilted looking. It's died, okay? And she's saying here, you're needing to try that strength back in yourself, because she says you've lost that, and she also knows the reason why you've lost it, okay? But she's saying here that your mum is as well, she fought for the family. Do you understand that? I feel there's 2 brothers connecting as well in and around her, but I feel she fought for the family, and I feel she's trying to fight for you right now. She's trying to she fought their battles. She said, I fought all their battles. She's saying, I'm trying to fight for you right now, okay? And say, come on, and she's also talking about, I'm seeing it looks like a chair that I'm seeing, but it looks like a kind of dark green chair that I'm seeing. So I don't know if this was the chair she sat in or the chair that you sit in, but she showed me this kind of dark looking green. I don't know if it's velour or if it's velvet, but I can see this chair, and I know as well there would have been a crochet type kind of mat that would have been over this the back of the chair, the sides of the chair. And I feel it's for the back of the chair, but I can see it all getting crocheted in here. Okay, but she would have did this, so I don't know if you understand that, but she's bringing that in as well. Okay, and I know that this is something that's been kept; it's not been thrown away. Okay, and it was something I do believe that your mum had made, and it's white. It's a kind of creamy white, and it's got some red in it, and there's a touch of blue in it as well. So I don't know if this is making sense to you or not, Carol, but I just know the love here for her to you is coming in very, very strong. And I also know there's a bulldog a bulldog. It's a bulldog. Bulldog. It looks like a big bulldog coming in. It's got a real big face here, but I got bulldog. So I don't know if you understand where the bulldog would come in as well, because it's coming forward from spirit world. And I also know your grandfather as well is stepping forward here, but on mum's side of the family, he's also stepping forward here. And I also feel the connection also with two sisters in spirit world associated on mum's side of the family. So I don't know if you can understand any of that. If you can give me some feedback, it would be great. But I'm going to just right now that she's taking me here to stop worrying so much, okay, and stop worrying about your health, okay. She knows there's a few health issues going on. You know there is too, but you're needing to try your best as well. She's trying to give that in as well, okay. I'm going to love you and leave you with all of the love that's coming forward here, okay? Even your dad, I know you said you didn't know your dad. I felt you knew this man. Some here, Gran. We got that. Don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. I felt you knew this dad. So I don't know if it was a dad or a father-in-law. But anyway, I'm going to love and leave you, okay? Because I'm getting called to time. So I'm going to love and leave you with that, and please take their love for you as well. Okay, my darling, and I hope and pray for you. Okay, please keep your heart and soul lifted with love, because you're getting so much love from your mum and you're getting so much healing as well. Okay, you're not on your own. You're not on your own. Bless you. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry.
Beautiful job, Alice. Beautiful job. Beautiful. Lots of hearts. Lots of hearts, Carol, to you. Definite lots of hearts. Miguel, we're going to go ahead and see what you got.
Yes, so I have this lovely lady here for you, Carol.
Yeah.
So just take everything Alice gave to you. That was a beautiful reading, and know that they are there to support you and love you. So I leave you with their love as well.
You're welcome, Carol. Bless you, darling.
Yeah, bless you. You guys, thank you so much for being here with us on a 2-hour special that Bosley, Richard, however we want to call him tonight. You know, it's been an honor to have each and every one of you hold space and continue to be here for each other, for the community, for spirit, and our hearts are truly grateful. I'm grateful for all the special guests that joined us tonight. I have to say, we'll close in a little prayer. And before we close, thank you for the buzzers, guys. Can we all get our buzzers together and make sure Richard can hear us? We are here. Hear us roar. We will be back again. We cannot help it, y'all. We are in the house.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Nicola, love. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Let's just close in a gentle prayer. We're just going to get ourselves comfortable, let our feet anchor into that beautiful Mother Earth, into the mineral kingdom, into that beautiful crystalline, as we anchor all our energy, all of us in this beautiful circle of love and light, as we imagine us together holding hands as Spirit World comes closer in celebration of us coming together as a community, as a collective, and with so much love. We give gratitude to God and Great Spirit, and to the guardian rainbows, and to the animal kingdom, for all of us being able to come together to commune for the highest intent of spirit. And for each and every one of you as a community, thank you. May your essentials be met. May the love that your soul is seeking be heartfelt always. And may you always walk within your truth and love for spirit. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, each and every one of you. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Sleep with the angels, each and every one of you. Thank you. And have a beautiful rest of your night, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to follow me back on SPTV at 10 o'clock on Thursdays. And y'all know we got a TikTok on SPTV, y'all. We need some likes there so we can do some lives. You know, go hit up some TikTok. Go find TikTok on SPTV. Go hit that like, share, subscribe, because you're going to see us flow on there. So get ready, y'all. Do you know that the buzzers really got to Richard and he has to take a vacation tomorrow? I can't help it. We have that effect in California sometimes. The frequency that we roll in with, there'll be no show. There's, how do we say, Richard? No show tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday. If you do wish to follow my beautiful guests that joined us today, their information is on the screen. Please follow, please subscribe, and watch their adventures as it unfolds for Spirit. They are phenomenal people that are always doing something you don't ever want to miss out. So thank you, y'all, for being here with us tonight. Have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Much love.
Thank you.
Poor Richard. They're sending you healing, Richard, for your ears. Can you believe that?